Mindset 1. I'm doing everything right. Imagine this. You're reviewing the performance of one of your departments. The department head tells you, we're doing everything right. But revenue is falling. Costs are rising. Deadlines are being missed. Customers are complaining. Would you accept the statement that everything is being done correctly? Or would you say, if the system were working properly, the numbers would reflect it? The same principle applies to your health. You may be eating what you consider healthy food. You may be exercising regularly, maybe even 5 or 6 times a week. You may be doing everything your doctor has asked of you, including taking your medication as prescribed. You may have even tried fasting, supplements, or different diets. But if your blood sugar is still high, your blood pressure is increasing, your belly is getting bigger, your energy is decreasing, or your medication requirements keep increasing by the day, is it unreasonable to say that your body is providing feedback? Is it ridiculous to say that something in the system is not working? This is not an attack on your intelligence. There is no way you could have reached your current level of professional ability without intelligence, discipline, and the ability to solve problems. That said, is it unreasonable to say that intelligence in one area doesn't automatically create expertise in another? A brilliant chief executive can still have an ineffective health strategy. A highly skilled lawyer can still misunderstand nutrition. The best doctor in town can still fail at running a business. Success does not make any of us immune to blind spots. Activity is not the same as effectiveness. Effort is not the same as output. And good intentions are not the same as a working system. I once visited the office of an executive who was a client of mine. He wasn't making the progress we expected, yet he remained convinced he was eating correctly. As we sat and talked in his office, I noticed him repeatedly reaching into his office drawer, pulling out one cookie after another, and nibbling on them, without even realizing he was doing it. He may not have considered those biscuits significant, but repeated small decisions can create a large negative health effect. Another person may say, I hardly eat. But when we examine the day carefully, we discover sweetened drinks, snacks, nuts, alcohol, energy drinks, biscuits, or other unhealthy foods eaten during meetings. The issue is not that they are deliberately hiding information. Most executives aren't intentionally making poor food choices. They are making unconscious ones. It's hard for them to see their own blind spots. Their attention is occupied by bigger strategic problems, leaving little mental bandwidth to notice the small habits that are quietly undermining their health. And yet, we can only correct what we can see. In your organization, that's why you conduct audits. An audit is not an accusation. It's a structured process of comparing what you believe is happening with what the evidence shows is actually happening. Does your health deserve any less scrutiny than the rest of your business? Here's a thought to consider. Instead of telling yourself, I am doing everything right, try replacing it with, my results are feedback. If the numbers are wrong, I need to find the constraint. Then pause and ask yourself, what health number have I been explaining away instead of investigating? If you'd like to know whether there's a gap between what you know is healthy and what you're actually doing to be healthy, then click the link in the description below and complete the free Executive Mindset Behavior Assessment I've put together just for you. Otherwise, click here to watch the next video in the Executive Performance Mindset series, or if you've missed any of the episodes, click here to watch the full playlist. Speak soon.